Yeah, let's double click in on our software system.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So our software system in Energy Overwatch, we actually started and built this for the LDAR space. We saw operators struggling primarily in spreadsheets or kind of older, clunky systems, or really, we see a lot of people shoehorning these workflows into systems that weren't ever built for it. These could be non-oil and gas systems like IBM Maximo or SAP, or even some, oil and gas incumbents, Peloton, things like that just simply don't have these tailored workflows for it. And where it becomes a challenge is that the regulation's always changing, the regulation's shifting, and keeping up with that in a system as a service provides quite a bit of value to the operators that we see. So we started, like I said, in leak detection and repair, but we continued to see that problem throughout operations. It wasn't just leak detection and repair, it was environmental compliance. You have SPT, stormwater workflows that you do. It was safety, incident reporting, JSAs, all of that. And then our big area for us is just day-to-day operational maintenance. You have to do preventative maintenance throughout the field. You find work orders, all these things are created. And what we found more and more is either operators were using spreadsheets to track all of this, which is incredibly disconnected, or they were shoehorning it into not oil and gas focused systems. Here at Energy Overwatch, we're all oil and gas folks. I started my career as petroleum engineer in oil and gas. Our customer success team, all former petroleum engineers, even all down to our developers, have quite a bit of experience in oil and gas. And we've developed a system that is for the oil and gas operator with this. It can take you from 0 to 100 in managing whether it be your environmental compliance, your maintenance program, or your safety program.
Sweet. Yeah, you want to show us some screens?
Take a look at it.
Let's take a look at the workflow and stuff. And while you're pulling that up, I will talk about, when we got together, we thought, okay, there are really 4 places where we can integrate, okay? And we'll explain what those are later, but the prove zero part, so we can actually pull in actual quantification of leaks. Number 2 is the leak finder. So we have our computer vision model today that works with our autonomous camera. It finds the leak, it annotates it, and it quantifies it and provides that data. And so now we're going to expose that leak finder model to Energy Overwatch so they can upload manual non-QOGI footage, and it will now quantify and put that data back in here. And then number 3, the cool thing is, like today with our system right here, this camera goes, these guys are getting alerts on their screen within, let's say, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and they're getting alert on their screen. But then the manual OGI inspections, it doesn't show up at all on Autonomous 365. Well, now we're going to do an integration where, well, anyway, timing-wise, we're trying to get that timing down. But yeah, let's talk about what people could expect down the road. Like if they do a manual inspection, how long would it take to appear on Autonomous 365 screen?
Find in the manual inspection can, as long as the operator in the field has cell service, can be sent instantly via API connection.
So that's amazing. I mean, so it's in a way it's not continuous inspection, but it's periodic inspection. But if you find an alert, having that appear on the dashboard so that the AI control room guy is now able, and ops is able to see that the same way they would see our autonomous camera. That's a big breakthrough. So anyway, show me. Let's take a look at.
Let's walk through. Kind of the normal workflow for OGI inspection. So, what I like about this system, having been a former operator myself, is we can piece it out and kind of give you what you need and meet you where you are. Like I said, we do have multiple modules, maintenance and safety, along with our environmental leak detection and repair module. But wherever you are as a company, just like Pure West, hey, we want the leak detection and repair module. Great. We got that. We stood them up, going on it in 4 weeks. So here is our web dashboard. This is kind of where the environmental manager, environmental superintendent will spend their time and they'll live. I'll come back to this in a minute because I want to focus in on what does the field see. What's most important in software, particularly it's being used by the field, is what's the field interface? How does the field interact with it? How does the field use it? If it's difficult for the field, the project will fail. And, I've seen that in my past time and time again. So in the field, they get a mobile application. Whether it's on an Android, whether it's iOS, and tailored to your individual role, you will only see what pertains to you. So if I'm an OGI camera operator, I'm only going to see OGI inspections that I need to do within my area, filtered and sorted by the due date. If I'm a maintenance professional, I'm in charge of fixing and repairing leaks, I'm only going to see the repairs in my area that I need to do. So very focused, very easy to use in the field. Additionally, it can be used online, offline. So if you don't have service, we'll automatically cache all that data and inspections in the field. As soon as you hit service, it'll upload right back up on its own.